Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There you go. A little bit of silliness to start the thing out. I just have to read what's going on. Oh, okay, so no birthdays right now. I thought I had a birthday, but I don't have a birthday. What a day. Well, I've got a birthday, but it's not till August, so. What a day. Holy smokes. Woke up at 5 o'clock to go fishing. And got all ready, and hello to Ashley, and Al Turner. Hey, Papa Al, how are you, buddy? And Justin's asking how fishing was. Oh, fishing was awesome. We went to, I'm trying to remember where we went. We went into the White Shell to, not Dorothy Lake, but the one right by Dorothy Lake, whatever that one is. Starts with a B. I should probably pay attention. And caught a whole bunch of walleye. Caught a 21-inch walleye, which is pretty good one. We tossed it back because it's too big, and caught quite a few eaters. We caught our limit in eaters for walleye, so I'll have some fish for supper tomorrow. And caught some smallmouth bass, a couple of jacks, and really chubby perch. But perch this time of the year have worms probably, so we didn't want to take the chance, and we wouldn't want to. If we're not going to eat it, then there's no sense keeping it, right? So it was really great. Hung out with my buddy Dougie, and we haven't had a chance to talk. So we talked about some business stuff and some friendship stuff and some heart stuff and things like that. So it was really Batula. That's it. Yeah, Al, Batula. That's where we went. Batula. Stop following me. And it was nice to have a heart-to-heart talk and get some of the stresses out as well. And it was hot. Holy doodle. So we didn't realize how hot it was until we stopped fishing, and then we got out and went to clean the fish, and we're standing around. I'm standing around, unloading the boat, and I'm like, it's really hot. And wow, Batula has horse flies. Oh, I woke Miss Christie up. You were dozing off, weren't you?
No, my eyes are stinging.
Your eyes are stinging? Mine too from the... Oh, Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. That's it. And look how red I am. I'm not red at all. This camera makes me look more red for sure. But I put on sunscreen every hour and 20 minutes. I set an alarm.
Good.
I was very proud of myself.
I'm very proud of you too.
Apparently I'm supposed to be an adult and remember this by myself, but every time I come in and I am so sunburnt, and then I got my ears peeling. I got a big chunk. We can make like crepes and stuff. It's gross. It was good. But yeah, it was these horseflies were, I swear 3 of them had WestJet symbols on them. They were huge horseflies and taking big chunks. One took a chunk out of my shoulder, and of course I'm carrying the cooler on, and he's like the horsefly is just looking at me going, is that turkey? Do you have a turkey sandwich for lunch or something? I said, he goes, is that ginger juice and turkey? You're gonna taste good. I'm gonna call my friends, is what he said. Like not in my head, like just pretend, like not really. He didn't say that because then my meds wouldn't have been working.
Or you just had heat stroke.
Or heat stroke too. and I never. Maybe I just sat in the backyard and got heat stroke, and I never actually went in the boat. And I'm terrified of water. You know that. I'm terrified of water, but it was okay because it was only anywhere between the deepest it got was 6 feet, and the shallowest it went was like 2.5, 3 feet. So it wasn't very, very deep at all. But I still wore my life jacket the entire time, like fully done up and stuff. Because you don't. I know you don't have to. You should, but people just have the life jackets in the boats. But because I'm scared, I put it on. My buddies were teasing me, oh, you're going to wear the life jacket in the truck? And I said, well, you're going to want your life jacket when I toss you in the pool later. So I should read. Hey, that's what I should do. That's what you didn't tune in to have me tell you that my breath smelled like turkey sandwiches and ginger juice, and you tuned in for me to read and to ask Miss Christie for a puppy. Can we have a puppy?
No.
You know what? I didn't hear that. So maybe you got heat stroke. What if I said I have a puppy in the truck?
No.
Sounds like a cow that's upset with somebody. No. And then the other animals would be, it's a bad idea. And I'd say, well, how much would it cost I'd ask how much it would cost for a puppy, and you know what the other animal would say? Buck, 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 buck. And then the turtle would be like, no, you shouldn't say that. Let's reach behind me and grab a book. What book are we going to read, Miss Christie?
The top one.
The Hiccups for Elephant. That's what we're going to read. Hiccups for an Elephant. It seems like a good trade. I found my glasses so you guys can stop looking. Ironically, they were where I left them. Hiccups for an Elephant. It's a little kid's book, and I think it's hilarious. James Preller, and it's illustrated by Hans Wilhelm. And, it tells you how to read aloud to your kids. I just thought you read out loud. Be a ham. Oh, here's some. It says be a ham. More enthusiasm.
Are we sure about the heat stroke?
I don't know. I did wear a hat. It says, be a ham. The more enthusiasm you display, the more your child will enjoy the book. Run your finger underneath the words as you read them to signal that the print carries the story. Okay, I would do that so that I don't get mixed up. Leave time for examining illustrations more closely. Encourage your child to find things in the pictures. Miss Christie does that for me. Invite your youngster to join in wherever there's a repeated phrase or text. I do that with you guys. Link up events in the book with similar events in your child's life. Well, if my child was an elephant, I probably could do that. If your child asks questions, stop and answer it. The book can be a means of learning more about your children's thoughts. Wow, that's pretty cool. Miss Christie does all that. Okay, so Hiccups for Elephants. There you go. It was nap time. All the animals were fast asleep. Except for Elephant. Elephant had the hiccups. Chimp woke up. This is a very simple. Did you wake up? It looks like he's falling out of the tree. Oh, did you hear what happened? So Tarzan went and Jane, you know Tarzan and Jane, right? They're not our neighbors. It's Tarzan and Jane. She said, you have to go get us some food. And you know what? He caught two chimps, and then he went and got 3 little birds like that. And she was mad because she didn't want finch and chimps. Not finch and chips again. I made you laugh. Come on, that was pretty silly.
You're always.
My whole job is to make Miss Christie laugh. That's my job. And I love my job. I can cure these hiccups, Chimp said. Stand on your head and eat a banana. This sounds familiar. Did we read this book before? No. We did not read this book before. Maybe you just had me.
Something I've told you to do.
Yeah, what? To stand on my head and eat a banana?
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is for me to stand on my own head? Elephant gave it a try. Kaboom! It only made him dizzy. Look at the look on the monkey's face. Is the chimp the same as a monkey? I guess so. Chimpanzees and monkeys, are they the same? They might be different. Hiccup! Lion woke up. Look at this face. That is a Miss Christie, I've asked for the puppy too many times face right there. Same hair. What's going on?
Yes, that does look like me a lot of the time.
Not a lot of the time. Just okay. So there's a line that sometimes I cross when you need some alone time, or when you I don't know where the line is. I find it a lot, and then I can't remember where it is. And there's no atlas here to tell me where the.
Do you want me to make you an atlas?
I have to find out what an atlas is first, but yeah. I could cure those hiccups, Lion said. Drink lots of water very, very fast. Oh, that's going to... Drink lots of water very, very fast. The elephant gave it a try. He drank and he drank and he drank and he drank and he drank. Uh-oh. I know what would happen if I drank that. I drank 5 bottles of water today.
That's good.
It's pretty good. I don't drink enough water. Yeah. But it didn't work. Zebra woke up. I can cure those hiccups, Zebra said. Hold your breath and count to 10 backwards. Can you count to 10 backwards?
I think so.
I can too. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think maybe you missed some spots.
Is it sunburned back there?
It looks a little sunburned back
Oh.
there.
You tell me if it looks sunburned too. Count to 10 backwards. The elephant gave it a try. 10, 9, 8, 5, 1. I tried. Mouse woke up. Oh, another face that Christy gives me sometimes. Ugh. What's that noise? Mouse asked. I'm trying to sleep over here. Poor elephant has the hiccups, Chimp explained. Mouse looked at the elephant right in the eye and went, boo! Everybody waited and waited, but there were no more hiccups. Works every time, Mouse said, and all the animals fell back asleep. Except for Elephant.
I have a trick for getting rid of the hiccups.
Yeah, what do you do?
Step 1.
Step 1.
Hold your hands behind your back.
Hold your hands behind your back. Okay, that's harder than it looks.
Step 2.
Yeah.
You take a deep, 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 deep breath, as deep as you can get.
Yeah.
And hold it. Step 3. Lean backwards to stretch out your diaphragm.
Mm-hmm.
And hold that position for as long as you can.
Oh yeah, because your hiccup is just your diaphragm is spazzing, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
There you go.
have the pressure from holding your
breath, right?
And then also you're stretching out your diaphragm. And it usually works.
Oh, that's cool. Do you know how I get rid of hiccups? I say, can I have a puppy? And you give me a look and I get scared and then my hiccups go away.
Yeah, that works too.
Miss Christie isn't scary. She's terrifying. She's not. No, she's Oh, a good laugh. I want to show you me laughing. That's awesome. Okay. Let's read an old book. This is quite an old book. I remember it in my library from when I was a kid, at my library at my school. And it is from 1971. And it is Me and My Flying Machine, which, being in the library, I remember reading this book going, shouldn't it be My Flying Machine and I? I don't know. Because Here we go. So this book is from 1971, and it is Parents Magazine Press. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh, that's Scholastic Book. The other one was Scholastic Books. This is Parents Magazine Press, and it is by Marianna and Mercer Mayer. Mercer Mayer.
We've read something by him before.
Mercer Mayer. Isn't that Where the Wild Things?
I don't know.
Could you look it up on the phone for me? Mercer Mayer, please. We just read something by Mercer Mayer. Last summer, I discovered an old barn. It was full of great things. Oh, I'm already going to like this book. Miss Christie, too. Miss Christie likes old things, too. I didn't mean me. I meant stuff that needs to be, repaired and made into something else. That still could be me.
Little critter books.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's right. All the little critter books. That's right. There were boxes and pieces of wood. There were even nails and a hammer. I could build anything I wanted. I built a flying machine. I thought I'd start building it. I'll build this flying... I'll read the words that are right on this book instead of the ones that just pop out of my head. How's that? There were boxes and pieces of wood. There were even nails and a hammer. I could build anything I wanted. I'll build a flying machine, I thought, and started building. I worked all day. I like taking things and making them into other things. Like sometimes I take a pizza that's a circle and I make it into a half a circle. My flying machine was almost finished, but it was dinner time and I had to go wash the dog. So I closed up the barn for the night. Goodbye, flying machine. I'll finish you tomorrow. And I went home. That night, I dreamed about my flying machine and how it would look when I was finished. It would be something tremendous, smaller than a castle, but bigger than a truck. Holy smokes, look at what he wants to make.
That's really cool.
That is really neat. It's very neat. Finally, I decided on something smaller. Besides, it would take me too long to build a big flying machine. There were so many things I could do. I'd deliver mail to the Inuit people who never got mail. I'd fly above the fog and rescue lost boats at sea. Just a great collection of people in the boat. I'd carry mountain climbers to the mountaintop so they didn't have to spend so much time climbing. I think that's actually part of the challenge, right? Birds could rest on the wings if they were tired of flying all day. That's nice. From high in my flying machine, I could see everything. So I'd always know where everything was, and I'd never get lost. I'd still get lost. I couldn't find my glasses the other day. They were on my face. I'd help cowboys catch their cows. After all, a flying machine is faster than a horse. I would assume a flying machine is faster than a horse. My flying machine would win first prize in every race. That's kind of neat. Whoops. That's kind of neat, hey? Did you laugh when I hit my face?
Yeah.
Okay. That wasn't even on purpose. Look at this. Look at all the different kind of flying machines. I like this dude here. I'm Batman. No, I'm Bat Guy. And then there's another guy right here that looks like he's from a Hot Wheels car. I do dangerous tricks in the air, like hanging by my teeth from a long rope, blindfolded. And if I fell, I wouldn't worry. I'd just open my parachute and drift safely down. My flying machine would meet me when I landed. A very smart flying machine. And soon I'd have so many medals and trophies, I wouldn't know where to keep them. I couldn't wait to finish my flying machine. The next day I ran all the way to the old barn. I remember there was a barn at the end of our street when we first moved to Saskatoon. And we went exploring in there. It's still full of machinery and stuff. It was really cool. Everything was just like I left it. There was more work to do, so I nailed on another wing and some stuff. You know, technical stuff. Some stuff. I finished working on my flying machine, but somehow it didn't look quite the way I thought it would. There was a brush and some old paint cans lying around, so I used a little of each, and it was just what my flying machine needed. Oh, there you go. He added some colors to it. It looked better than I imagined, so I tied a rope to the front end to pull my flying machine outside to dry. It creaked, and it started to shake as I pulled. You can tell he's putting a big effort. How can you tell he's putting a big effort in this picture? Because he's got his tongue out like that. Always put your tongue out when you're doing the.
Is the dog helping or?
I don't know. The dog looks like he's pulling it back. And then, before I could pull it out of the barn, my flying machine fell apart.
Oh no.
Wah, 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 wah.
I was really hoping he'd get to do a lot of the stuff he wanted to do.
I think you can do it. You just do it in your brain. Oh, I guess tomorrow I'll build a rowboat.
Yeah.
Oh, good attitude.
Yep, that is a good attitude.
That's it.
Sometimes things just don't work out the way you want
No,
them to.
that's it. And you know how many times I've thought about how things are going to go, and then in my head they turn out completely different? Because I'd have
Like
I'd have a puppy. Here, I got this for you. There you go.
Thank you.
That's okay. Now you owe me a puppy. So that's the way.
No, that's not how it works.
It does work. I did something nice for you, and you buy me a puppy. That's the way it works.
No.
It's my birthday.
Even for your birthday, we're not getting a puppy, Tazzy.
Okay. She said maybe. She said ask her later, repeatedly about a puppy. That's what I heard. Well, I hope you had a great day, and I hope you cooled off in the sunshine somehow. Tomorrow's going to be even hotter, and it is... and guess what? School's officially over. Did you know that? School's officially over. It was officially over on Friday, so I still think you should do things to exercise your brain as well as your body, and I'm going to try to do both tomorrow as well. I have some studying to do. I have to start studying some things that I have to do. I have some exciting news, but I don't want to say anything until I have started doing it, because sometimes I'll say, oh, I'm going to do something, and then it doesn't happen, like dishes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so have yourself a great night. I am actually going to I have to go deliver a couple of shirts first, I think. Yes, I have to go deliver a couple of shirts, and to people that have no way to get them. And then I'm going to come home and I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to sleep deep, and I'm going to sleep. And I might even dream about a flying machine and a puppy, or a flying puppy machine with hiccups.
Let's hope that a storm doesn't hit and make you actually fly.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, right now, in my friend Ryan Pandolfi, who, you know Brandon Ryan, owns the Pandolfi Initiative, who is one of the people that is putting on a show with me in August. So if you're in the Brandon area, we are going to have a show in August, an outdoor show at a campground. One show's already sold out, and we're hoping to sell out 4, maybe. He said, because he put, hey, if you order Skip the Dishes right now, you're not a very nice person. And I said, oh, why would that be? And it's storming like crazy right now, and there's a tornado watch out there, and huge hail. Yeah. So I hope because my friend Justin does not like thunder and lightning, I hope that we don't get a thunderstorm. And remember, Justin, if there is a thunderstorm and you hear thunder, it's just me farting. I could record it for you and send it if you want. Press 1 if you want to hear. Press 2 if you want to hear. Press 3 if you want to hear. Press 4 if you want to hear the trumpet fart. Wouldn't it be great if you were running and you could fart like this? You could be like. No?
Those don't sound very much like thunder, though.
It doesn't matter. It's substitution. It's substitution. When my buddy Justin hears thunder and he thinks of my farts, it'll take his mind off the thunder and it'll make him smile. That's my
Okay.
whole job.
Okay.
So when I'm farting for you, it's to make Justin smile.
Uh,
So Justin, next time I have to fart, I will fart a big loud one in front of Miss Christie just to make you smile.
no.
I don't know how it's
I
supposed
would
to work.
have to be in the room when it happens.
Oh, Justin, I'm sending you a big old hug, pal. Please give your mom a hug for me too. Ashley, Cheyenne, and Brooklyn, and Al, and Brenda. Oh, and Chance. Oh my goodness, it's so many people. Thank you so much for hanging out and listening to me read for a while. And I'm going to tell you, of course, always share your emotions and don't worry about being perfect. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be kind. So please be kind as much as possible and never worry about being perfect, because in our world, Miss Christie's and mine, in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So you be you, and I will be me, and you and you and you and you and you and you, and you and you and you and you, and hey, where are you going? And you too. You be you, Miss Christie, Miss Christie, and here's lots of love from Miss Christie and I. I'm going to give double love. Double love. You going to give double love? Double love from Miss Christie and I and you. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. May your dreams be silly till that morning light. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Lots of love again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.